Quest Foundation presents Ma Swamini Prerna. Theme of this current issue is Amap Ichha ane Santoshi Man. Amap Ichha or Tript Man. Endless desire and contented mind. May-June 2023. Volume number 2. Issue number 14.
Endless Desire versus Satisfied Mind by Sadhu Gyanananddas. Since time immemorial, we have been pursuing things, possessions, enjoyment, power, fame, and experiences, believing they will bring us happiness. But ultimately, we discover that they are illusory, transient, or not what we expected. Bhagwan Swaminarayan explains this phenomenon in the Amrit. It is as if the earth has been split down to Patal, and we begin to fill it with water. Obviously, it can never be filled. Similarly, the desires have never become satisfied by the worldly enjoyment and possessions, and they never will be. Albeit, we are all chasing a mirage or a fantasy through the fuel of our unsatisfied mind, a projection of our aspirations and fears of the future. Of course, modern advertising is relentless and stimulates our desires. It exploits our avarice, vanity, and insecurities. It perpetuates the illusion that obtaining everything we desire will lead to happiness. Lottery advertising is perhaps the most extreme, promising a life in which all of our desires can be satisfied and implying that lack of money is the only thing keeping us from being joyful. But an endless desire for more and more money and material possessions can mean working long hours and neglecting family and friends and missing the simpler pleasures of life. Michael Jackson and Elvis Presley are famous examples of this phenomenon. We should note that when there is a gap between what we have and what we want, or where we are and where we want to be, discontentment and dissatisfaction ensue. If it is always present, we are constantly dissatisfied or desiring. Constantly, we are pulled away from our inner calm and contentment, away from our stable core. No amount of gratifying our desires can replace being at ease with oneself. In fact, we constantly smolder like a half-burnt log. To avoid this situation, we can begin by distinguishing between our needs and our desires. We can analyze our requirements. We do not require everything to be healthy and content. Pramukh Swami Maharaj gives us this key to remain happy and content through his life. Swami Shri was frequently honored by local, national, and international dignitaries. Yet, Swami Shri had never sought or desired worldly fame or pleasures. He had never asked anything for his personal needs. Thousands of devotees placed the world's comforts at his feet, yet he remains distant. It's amazing that nothing had ever been able to tempt him. In 2004, Swami Shri was on his way to an evening satsang assembly at the Raritan Center in Edison, New Jersey. Jaimin Patel and Hitesh Patel were driving Swami Shri to the venue in a new, top-of-the-line luxury car. Knowing that Swami Shri spends much of his time in a car, traveling in the villages, they wanted to offer this comfortable car for Swami Shri's use. After taking the first few minutes to explain the features of this fine vehicle, they daringly posed a question. This car would be perfect for you, right? Swami Shri understood their intention and replied, I am fine with whatever we have in India. Old is gold. Swami Shri tried to change the topic, but the youths persisted. You build new mandirs all the time, and each one is built differently with new architectural designs and patterns. So why not take this new car? Mandirs are made for God. They benefit thousands of people worldwide. This car will only give me comfort. Hitesh tried to argue from a different angle. When Shastriji Maharaj designated you as the Pramukh of our Sanstha, he told you to please and satisfy the devotees. We would feel satisfied if you accepted this car as a token of our devotion. We have always pleased and satisfied you. We sit with you, talk to you. Hitesh insisted, Swami, we want you to take it. It's our deep wish. Never wish for such things. Swami Shri interrupted. The youths were humbled by Swami Shri's satisfied, cooled and composed mind. They were offering one of the world's finest vehicles to him. Yet, Swami Shri was not interested. He was not tempted by it at all. Truly, this satisfied mind leads to a satisfied life. And this satisfied life leads to a successful life. And real success is measured by our satisfied mind.